Yeah. And guys, also with the GTA stuff, I know a lot of people like want to see me play. I understand that. And I'm not like completely burnt out of it. I just do think that like sometimes I need a little break from it. But yeah, the more you guys like pressure me to play, the more I will like not play. I'm genuinely serious about this. And like you guys have like, I've been playing variety. I've been liking, it's kind of the same. Yeah, like if this is how my mentality has been, I'm just like that with GTA. So people who are like, you guys you need to play, you're getting complacent. Why aren't you meeting new people? Well, I'm like, bro, I'm just not gonna play. If like, you know what I mean? Those are just so, she's a dip in, dip out character. I can't commit to like I'm like not a GTA main. Whereas like you're used to probably watching a lot of GTA mains, but I'm just not that girl. And I haven't been, and I don't know how many times I can say that I'm not that girl. Yeah, I'm not actually April Fools, guys. And like my life does not revolve around April Fools. I know that like it's rough, but like I deeply adore like her and tons of the interactions I have in roleplay and tons of the friends that I have in RP. I'm just not always gonna play it. And I need that to be just an okay thing. It can be really overwhelming for me. Yes, I don't know if you guys can understand that. Sometimes I'm in the game and I am literally suffering. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so fucking annoyed right now. I'm so overwhelmed by the amount of things happening. And it's like not like something I want to wake up and do every day. Like sometimes I'm just like, dude, I'm just like not comfortable. And now I'm like uncomfortable in front of my community. And I'm like doubly uncomfortable because I have to like act like I'm not uncomfortable. But I am just actively uncomfortable right now. I don't know how to like do this. And knowing that gives me a little anxiety, like logging in. I'm like, I might get one of those situations again. It might be amazing. It's like a gamble. It's a gamble for me. Sometimes RP is so cool. And sometimes I'm like, I absolutely despise this. And I do not want to be in this situation ever again. So it's, if you guys get overwhelmed watching it, like, bro, imagine just like, whoo. And then like someone's talking and you're like, what the fuck are you saying? Oh my God. It's like, and so sometimes I just like wake up and I just don't want to feel that way. That day. And sometimes I'm like, it's worth it. I want to take that coin flip, and cause then you get days like meeting the Italians or really good talks or amazing drama. Like I love the Hazel stuff. Like the girls drama has been fun. I love the little pockets. But sometimes I just actually get overwhelmed, and you can probably sense it. Like, dude, the freaking stuff in Mount Chiliad, I was like so overwhelmed by that. I was like, I can't believe I've been down for 20 minutes. I don't know what to do. I was just like, and that was like my return to GTA. I was like, I don't really want to do this. So it's not that like I don't think, yeah, I don't know. I've been playing RP for a while too, and sometimes it has dips, and some people are like, just do better then. Just be better. Be a better role player. I'm not that great of a role player, guys. Like I can't just poof and create amazing. Like I'm not as good as, you know what I mean? Like I wish I could. I wish I could, and I wish I had that creativity. And sometimes I find it in me, and sometimes I'm like trying so hard and I'm like, dude, I can't make this interesting. This is just an objectively boring situation I'm in. Or like, I don't know. I don't know how to interact. Sometimes I'm like trying to RP with somebody and I'm like, oh, we're just not really RPing that well together. And that's okay. Just like in real life, I meet someone and I'm like, sometimes I really click with this person. And sometimes I'm like, yeah, this is okay. It's okay for that to happen. But like, I think that's just like, yeah, if I ever, I'm trying, I don't want to complain about RP too much because I don't like where shit gets clipped and then people are like, she has no right to speak on roleplay, by the way, because she is a variety streamer, and that's a fair take. So I'm not complaining about the state of NoPixel. That is, I'm staying away from that. I also think, yeah, I'm not going to talk about NoPixel. This is just my take on roleplay and where I am in for Leslie in April. That's like, you know, I don't even know what, if it's still grindy, whatever. But it's just like, yeah. And so I love when RP is good. It is so good. And you know that, like, I'm dying laughing. The stuff with Pigeon in the apartment, the Italians, there's just so many amazing things. Justin 4.0, that I've adored. And it's just like, sometimes I don't know if what I'm gonna get. And maybe that's the beauty of it. That is probably the beauty of it. But yeah, I just get a bit anxious sometimes. Like I've been thinking about maybe I'd like announce an official hiatus, and then I'll come back in a couple months or a month or two, just so people officially stop asking. So I can be like, hey, I'm taking 2 months off. I'm not playing GTA for 2 months. and see where that takes me. I was thinking about that. Maybe I'll do that. But it's just like, some days I don't want to go live just because I don't want to deal with people being like, oh, no RP. And I'm like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. It's just rough. Yeah, dude, the day with Peach was so fun. You don't have to remind me the great things about RP. You do not have to tell me that. I loved it. I was there. I was role-playing with those people and I had the best time. And I was like, dude, those were amazing times. Like, you do not have to tell me what days were fun. Like, I loved those days. It's the days that aren't those days, or it's the community, or it's, yeah. But I'm like, dude, I'm like, yeah, it's just much. And because I always feel like if I don't play RP, it's like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm not, it's like everything else is just not. I don't know. I'm more than my GTA RP character. And I want people to know that, and it's just annoying. Like, I don't live to be April, and I don't know. It's like, I love how much you guys love her, but sometimes that fucking frustrates me. Like, dude, I don't know. And then like, yeah, whatever. Okay, anyways. It just, yeah, also, you guys, the community's so bad. Like, I hate the GTA RP community. It's so awful. Like, I see so much and I'm like, dude, what? Like, oh, and there's so much hate for me and my character, and I'm like, bro, what? I don't understand. So, it's hard to just show up and please everybody. Like, and act like, I don't know. So, I'll think about it, but I probably will announce an official hiatus from RP. Just for my own mental, just so I don't have to deal with people asking about her. I love April, you guys know, but like, it's just too much. And it's just been putting me in a really bleh mindset. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys, yeah. Like, there's so much positivity. I'm not saying there's not a lot of like, not a lot of great people in RP. And obviously like so many, like I love so many people. The positives are the obvious part. But we can't act like we're like blind to all the negativity. Like, I'm only human, bro. And like a lot of you guys are stronger than I could ever be. But like, yeah, at some point it's just gonna like eat at me. And having to deal with whatever people are saying, it's very like, just block it out, Leslie. Please, just block it out. Yeah, I try. And some days I'm really good at it. Some days I'm like, I literally do not care what people say. I do not care. And I genuinely don't. And then the other days I wake up and I'm like, ow. Ow, and it affects me, and I don't know that. I mean, that's not just an RP, but I guess it's just like amplified. So, anyways, there's tons of amazing RPers who you guys will be able to watch. But yeah, it is just one of those things that like I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm human. And that's why I'm like super encouraged, like my friends who still love RP, to please play RP, because there's such a, like if you're not burnt by it, or those comments genuinely don't get to you and all that, like that, then RP is so freaking worth, because there's so many amazing people in it. I have met so many great people. You guys know I'm like I like literally log in for them. Like that is what I log in for, is like I like tank all the whatever comments and all that, all of the potential for this awkward situation or that, for people that I've met, and yeah, because they're so great. Anyways, so that is that. I'll think about it. I mean, like, I'm not sure, but yeah, I've been thinking about hiatus, just like, not like, I don't know how long, but just like an official. I'm taking a break, so you guys know I'm logging in. It is not gonna be RP, because that is just how my brain is right now. Every day is, I'm like, I really should, I have to. Okay, I'm going to. Like, and then that just causes me to like resent it. That makes sense, versus like, I can't wait to play it. I used to feel that way, and now I'm like, I really should. And because of that, like, and then sometimes it's rewarding, and sometimes it's like, damn, I shouldn't have. Yeah, so that is that. It became a bit of a chore. Yeah, and that's what I didn't want. And that's really what I didn't want. But it started fine, but over time. And also a lot of people just, it's just taken a toll. It's taken a toll on me, and I know that it's really easy to hate on that fact and just be like, yeah, wow, poor streamer can't just play a game. Wow. What an easy thing she does, and she can't even do that. Or wow, how complacent she's gotten. I've seen it all, guys. Okay, I've seen all the comments. That's why I even hesitate to sometimes tweet out like I'm not gonna stream that day. It's like, pff, you've got the easiest job in the world and you're not gonna stream. Embarrassing, right? I'm like, pff, okay, you know what I mean? Like, bruh. So I just don't. I just don't tweet. I just don't post, because I'm like, if I don't put that out there, then I don't have to see that. And if I don't see that, like, that's literally like how I stay sane. It's like how to stay sane in this industry. You just don't output, because then you can't really get the response. But like, yeah, I've had an amazing time. Like, the positives are really obvious. It's just the pressure, like, to always output. Like, and then GTA can be like the worst. And I love it. Like, I love GTA. Like, it's my favorite game of all time that I've ever played, ever. So, like, it just, I don't know. It's just such an incredible vehicle for so many good interactions. And that's what we all live for. We love it. We love it. I love watching it. I love it. But then you get too into it, and then you see it, and then you're like, oh, people hate me. They hate what I'm doing, or they're too obsessed with what I'm doing, and they're, you know, and it doesn't stop, and it's like years of it, and you're like, oh, it doesn't matter how much I tell people, it doesn't matter how much I tell people not to do something, there will always be a people who do it after years and years and years, and you tank it because it's so fun, and you're just like, I don't know, so I guess it's just been this push and pull relationship with GTA, and I don't know how to, like, deal with it. Like, I love it so much, but then I hate it so much. It's so overwhelming. I'm like, I don't know. It's like I can't make it a decision. It's like something I love so much that I can't take a break from it, but I have to. That's what I was like, God, it's like so annoying. And what makes it worse is that you guys love it. The people that I am putting out content for love it the most. So then when I want to, like, do anything, like, it's literally because you guys love her so much that I'm like, this is what I do. It's literally because you guys love her so much that, like, I feel so bad. It's like I'm punishing the people that are the best to me. That's why I don't want to take breaks from, like, April. It's because the people who, like, it's like this, I'm letting the smallest percentage of people, or not even a small percentage, but like, I'm letting these, like, a small percentage, and I'm punishing, like, the people who are so good. So I push through, and I know, no, it's not that, you know, I don't think you support me, but it's like, do you get it? It's like, there's a huge chunk of you guys who watch GTA and love it and are so great, and they're like, I think something funny is happening, and you guys are like, literally, it's like, I'm so happy I'm streaming this, and this is the funniest thing, and I'm just having a great time, or you guys are like eating it up and I'm eating it up, and I'm like, you know what I mean, like, I'm just yip yapping, going on your yappy thing, and then you guys are like enjoying it just as much, if not more, than me. And those are like, that's literally what I live for. It's just the I don't know how to express it. So then I feel like, but just like for my own, like, like maybe I just need to find my right spot with it, because I love it. But this is also what variety streamers, like, suffer from, because we don't log in every day. It's hard for us to pick up on a story, and it can feel like we are very complacent. I'm so privileged to get to play a variety of games, you know, like, I'm so happy I can, and I'll never, like, I don't know, I'll never be able to thank you guys enough for that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't even feel like the chat is bad during GTA. It's not even that. It's just like, I don't know. It's just a couple comments. Anyways, yeah, that's why. And some days I just feel like this dread. of like, should I have to, I really should, but I don't want to feel that. I want to feel like, and I feel horrible for not being able to continue a story. I'm like, God, what's wrong with me? Just wake up, continue this story, and then pick up on more storylines, and stuff like that. Anyways, I don't know. That's it. That's it. But the people here, I swear, it's like I'm preaching to the choir. Does that make sense? Like, the people here are not the problem. Or like, most of you are not the problem. It's just a couple, and I'll see it, and it'll piss me off. Like, you can criticize April, and that's totally fine, but it's more of just like, what there's just like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. But like, it takes a toll on me. I'll be like, and then I'll like, imagine like I get offline and people are like, oh, I hate April for this. I hate her for that. Or why doesn't she do this? She should do this. Oh my God, this arc needs to happen. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, I don't know. You know, and sometimes it does. I'm like, oh, so disappointed today. Oh my God, this should have happened. Why is this happening right now? And I'm like, you know, and like there's all these voices, and I'm like, oh my God, every decision I make, people are gonna stress over. I'm gonna stress over, blah, blah, blah. Like I did this wrong. I made the wrong decision, blah, blah, blah. And I'm also, I'm unfazed. I have to act unfazed. I don't care. I don't care about anything. Because I do feel like that is one of the ways that GTA RPers like tank it. The ones that can do it every day are the ones who have mastered the art of not caring. And sometimes I do it. Sometimes I really have. And actually I've gotten to a point where I have seen like people just flaming April. Like they're just like, holy God, I hate April Foos. And I have felt nothing from it. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. You can. And sometimes I hate her. Sometimes I'm like, damn, that is awful. She's an awful person. You know? But anyways, I want it to be at a fun spot, and I still I'm there, but like sometimes I'm just overwhelmed by it. So, you know, maybe take a little break. Maybe just even like 2 weeks. Just a little 2 weeks. And sometimes I already took a 2-week break. Let me think about it. I'll update you guys with my feelings. My period's probably coming. Anyways, no, yeah. Tina would be proud of you for the tears today. Yeah, she would. I'm expressing myself.